Hello everyone, this is Tactical Techies and this is our video presentation for Code Verse Hackathon 2025. So our problem statement is creating a living itinerary system that dynamically adjusts a traveler's plan in real time based on live events and user feedback. So our team members are Ameya Musale, Nachiket, Vaidya, Veda, Naik and Dhruv Maslekar. So these are the main key features of our solution. First one is real-time disruption management system. Second is bridging the cultural and heritage gap among travelers. And the third is spontaneous opportunity capture and optimization. So let's take a more detailed view on the first feature. So whenever tourists are visiting a new location, they are unaware of the area and its problems. For example, uh, in Pune on Sinhagad Road, there is oftentimes a lot of traffic during night time or late evenings. Or in Mumbai, there is a lot of heavy rainfall during the monsoon season. And all these disruptions can cause a lot of problems for the tourists. So therefore, updating them timely and managing these disruptions can be a key feature of our solution. So we will use smart alerts and notifications to alert them about such disruptions. We will use real-time data tracking by using APIs to make sure that our data is accurate and is always available. We can also use offline backups to store maps and data for key issues. So this is a flowchart for our solution. So now we will look at the second part of our solution, which is the cultural heritage gap between the tourists and the locals. So oftentimes tourists miss the main part of the experience and get attracted to the tourist spots more than the actual locality and the people of the area. So our app will help tourists get to more localized sites that are more authentic and show the cultural heritage of the region. Uh, we can also take inputs from the user on their eating habits and interests, such as music or sports, and then offer personalized itineraries that include their favorite food spots and also their favorite hobbies. The app can also include some short guides and videos in multiple languages of audio so that there is less of a language barrier between the locals and the tourists. The third point is spontaneous opportunity and optimization. So for example, when there is something new in the area that has just popped up and is receiving a lot of good reviews, we can recommend it to the tourists and make it so that the other parts of the itinerary are not spoiled, but the event is included in the itinerary. This will give them more of uh, unexpected experience that is also more authentic. So what is unique? First of all, uh, getting a dynamic itinerary engine which integrates the all the disruptions that can happen in the experience for the users. Also integrating the cultural and heritage gap that is often experienced by the tourists between the locals. We can bridge that gap using our app and also being able to adapt simultaneously and spontaneously to the environment. Also, having a smart feedback loop which uses real-time feedback can also be a key part. So this is the basic technical approach. We can use various APIs to integrate live data and AI replanning and graph-based scheduler for dynamic itinerary management. So this is a basic flowchart of how our app will work. We'll first collect the user preferences, then gather all the data, the weather data, news, etc. Then make a itinerary that is dynamically made for the current user, and then also include other features that we suggested earlier, like cultural and heritage and real-time opportunities. So this type of app has been missing from the world for a long time, and developing this can be a big thing for tourists and locals alike, because locals can then realize that there is a lot of scope and there is a scope for tourism, and then set up heritage or cultural activities, and the tourists can also get a taste of the locals culture. So the impacts and the benefits are that we are saving the time of the tourists, giving them a better experience, connecting them to the locals, and giving them an adaptive and dynamically made itinerary for them. So thank you.